Hello, my name's Christopher, and today I'm going to show you how to install Stirling PDF on Dockge. So, a little bit about this series, I'm going over homelab, so installing things, getting things set up, everything like that. So if you're interested in that, subscribe, comment, like, and support the channel, and let's get started. I wanted to let y'all know about the Big Bear community. We just launched a community on community.bigbeartechworld.com. It's based on discourse, so go on there, join it, and say hi. So let's get back to your registered programming. So this is what I'll be installing today on Dockge. Stirling PDF. It's a locally hosted a one-stop shop for all your PDF needs. And here's all the tools: organize, convert to PDF, convert from PDF, assign and security, view and edit, and then advanced. There's a ton of tools, so it's very handy to have. So I'm going to show you today on how to get it installed and set up on Dockge. So now I'm going to start on Big Bear Video Assets, and there will be a link down in the YouTube description to get to this. And I'm going to go over the search and type Stirling. And then you'll see right here, I had to install Stirling PDF on Dockge right here. So I'm going to click it. Then I'm going to go in the Docker Compose. So I'm going to start with services up here. And then the first service underneath the services is called Big Bear Stirling PDF. The container names are going to be called Big Bear Stirling PDF, and this is so Docker does not generate a random name. And then the image is coming off of Docker by default because there's no URL before this. And this is the Docker image. This is the Docker image tag. Restart policy is set to unless stopped. So that means if you stop it for any reason, it will not try to restart. But if it fails any other reason, then it'll try to restart. And then environment variables down here. And the volumes, this is where the data is stored. So Big Bear Stirling PDF test data, and that is defined down here. And then on the container side is USR share and then test data. Do not change the container side. And same goes with this one as well. And it's a local volume as well down here. So the ports are 8080 on the host. If this does collide with another port on your host, you can change it to like 8081. The right side is the container port. Do not change the right side. And then I got the volumes defined down here. So the name and then the driver is local. So I'm going to go over here to copy your all file. I'm going to click it, and then I'm going to go over to my Dockge and get it installed. So I wanted to let you know about the Big Bear Club. You can join it, and it greatly supports this channel, and I very much appreciate it. So if you'd like to join the Big Bear Club, you can go down the YouTube description and go to my Ko-Fi link and join it from there. So let's get back to registered programming. So now I'm going to start on my Dockge, and I'm going to go over here to Compose. I'm going to put a stack name of Stirling, a PDF in. And then now you'll come over here to the editor, and I'm going to paste in what I copied in the last segment. And then once you do that, you're going to come over here to deploy the changes. And what that done is it download the Docker image off the registry, got it extracted, and got it up with Docker Compose underneath because it's easy using the Docker engine. It also set up the volumes and the ports, and the and also the networks. So we got it up and running. So now I'm back on my Dockge, and on the home screen, you'll see stacks, which is active, which is 2, exit, and inactive, and then Docker agents, Docker run. Down here, you can change the Docker run command into a Docker compose. So now if you go over to stack and you click the Stirling PDF, you can see actions up here. So edit, restart, update, and this isn't going to change the tag. It's just going to update the current tag that's on it, and then stop and inactive, and then delete. And then you can see the containers in the stack, which is right here, and the ports. So this is the host port. It's 8080. You can click this and go to the UI. You can also go into this container and go to bash. And now we're inside the container. You can switch to SH too. and you can go back to the stack. You can see the logs down here. This is great for debugging. You can also see a read-only version of the Docker Compose over here. But if you want to edit this Docker Compose, you can go up here to Edit button, click it, and you can also add a service underneath services like this. And now we've added a service. And if you see over here in the editor, it's added right here. You can edit this, and you can add a image to this specific service. And then you can see it added it down here as well. You can also delete the service completely, and it's gone now. You can deploy the changes that you've done, save the changes, and then stop it inactive, and then discard the changes. You can add URLs down here. You can set environment variables and networks, internal and external. You can also edit the Docker Compose raw over here. And I'm going to discard the changes. So you can press the update, and it'll repull the image off the registry and then bring it back down and then deploy the changes. So now we've updated the current tag. So that's a little bit about the Dockge UI. So I'm going to start on my Dockge right here, and I'm going to start in the Stirling stack. And then you can go over here to your host port right here, and you click it. And now once you do that, you're inside of the UI. So you can see your tools up here. And you can see a multi-tool right here. A pipeline. You can compress a PDF, a really handy. And you can split a PDF. You can also see your favorites right here once you have some. And then you can change it from light mode to dark mode and back and forth. You can change your language over here, and then you can search them. So I'm going to search for pipeline, and then now you can search all your tools available, and you can go to the pipeline. You can also support their project right here. You can go over the cog, and you can see some options and settings available. So now you can close. You can go back to the home, and you can go into any of these tools by clicking on them. You can also favorite them right here. And this is a little bit finicky, so you might have to do it twice for some reason. So now you have them in your favorites up here. So you can go ahead and you can see them up here as well. You can also go over here to the star, and you can only show the favorites if you want to. And then you can show all of them. You can also collapse them, and then you can also uncollapse them right here. You can search, so you can search for pipeline, and then you can go to it. So that's a little about the Stirling PDF's UI. So I just went over step by step on getting Stirling PDF working on Dockge. So if you like this tutorial, subscribe, comment, like, and support the channel. And if you have any video suggestions or any community support, you can go to the Big Bear community and join our forum. There's a link in the YouTube description. So stay tuned for more.